You are now entering the LuxCore Studios. And you've secured a seat for the Protecting Your Radius podcast. Here, we build connections from your contracting profession to some of the top bleeding edge products and services. Don't get deterred. Let's not delay. Here is your host, Nathan Downs.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Protecting Your Radius podcast. We are live here from FenceTech 2024. And I'm sitting down right now with Mr. Gary Mconnell from Southwest Automated Security. He is the Director of Video Surveillance. Gary, welcome.
Thanks, Nathan. Appreciate the invite.
Happy to have you here. So you guys are doing a bunch of really cool stuff here at the show. You got some buying programs. We need to talk to all of our Southwest Automated Security friends, salespeople, managers. Don't talk to Jeff. He doesn't want to talk to, no, he wants to talk to you, but he doesn't want to sell you anything. But you guys want to, don't you?
Yes, actually, we've been really active at this show, and we've gotten great success with it. I mean, signing people up, getting it going right away. I think they're also seeing that with some of the specials that we have for the show, just for this show. I mean, it's been amazing for us as far as foot traffic.
Absolutely.
I think the beer might help too, though.
Dude, all right. So check this out. They have what looks like a inflatable safe room. I thought it was one of those like crash rooms. We'd go inside and like bounce off the walls. And then there's a guy in the back with a keg. Would you like a drink? I said, yeah, I think that sounds like a good plan.
Indeed.
So definitely check that out. It looks like the big black cube.
Yes.
On the left side when you walk into the to the whole convention center. So lots of things going on with the operators. Gotta check that out. I am not going to steal their thunder, but they're doing a program today and tomorrow here at the show, or while the show's going on, specifically about buying commercial operators, getting potential things for free along with that.
Yes.
Orders over $5,000, getting an iPad. Can I say that? I just did.
Indeed.
Yeah. So like the CCTV side. What are you guys doing, buddy?
Oh, geez. Well, I think one of our big promotions is it's more. After being at a couple of fence shows, frankly, Nate, my side is sort of almost abandoned. Sort of like, what are those guys doing over there?
That's true. Yeah.
But what we're seeing now is we've again been able to attract them because I think we're displaying the things that might appeal to them. The Gate Guardian, for instance,
absolutely.
and our Solar Patroller, which is the trailer that
right.
with the boom. And so that kind of thing attracts them in, but I'm also giving away some video recording stuff.
Oh, some DVRs, NVRs, stuff like that.
NVRs. I'm trying not to do too much technical jargon for people.
Okay, no, it's okay.
But the network video recorder and NVR,
Yep.
giving away a 16-channel NVR with 10 cameras.
Okay.
Just to get them hooked. Because I know they're going to love it. They're going to want to come back.
Yeah.
But again, it's a little bit promotional, but I have a quiz for them. So if you can answer some questions, you have a pretty good chance of getting a 16-channel NVR with a 3 terabyte hard drive ready to go. People look at me with sort of blank stare, like, well, I guess there's probably a monthly fee. No. I said, somebody just gave you something at this show that's worth about $2,000.
Right, exactly. So like this is live. Like, here's mine. Yeah. Here's my house. I'm gonna show you. I'll show you like I could sit there and show you all about my house and stuff like that. No monthly charges. You could see all that. It's awesome. I love the ProVision stuff, the UniView. I mean, you guys have so many different products. You're continuing to expand your arsenal in that space. And it's exciting for guys like me, like the Gate Guardian system. With the couple minutes we have, I want to talk about the Gate Guardian because this thing is like, it's the answer to so many HOAs problems. Is that not true? Like when you guys came up with this, like I remember years ago, like 10 years ago, talking to Jay Elrod in the Tulsa branch when he was the manager there, going, like you guys were just doing a little bit of CCTV, and I was like, what if we could have something that was like standalone, exterior rated, had cameras, like these HOAs, because everybody's asking for it. Well, now, 5 years to today, you guys have the Gate Guardian. So talk about it. And this is the third iteration.
Correct. And there's probably maybe 6 out there, to tell you the truth, just because each one is not necessarily just an improvement, but because we've made it really customizable, you can add or subtract, make it more as complicated as you want to. Right. But again, to what you were saying, years ago, I remember selling to an HOA, and frankly, I didn't know how I was going to do it, but I said, I'll tell you what, I'm going to put a box here, and I was thinking, so I had to come up with this, I don't want to sell it sort of price,
right?
And they kept saying yes, and I'm like, doggone it, now I got to figure out how to make it.
Exactly.
Well, the good news is some of our techs, our engineers got together at SAS. They came up with a very nice little package. It includes a monitor, so for those of you who have programmed an NVR, you don't have to bring your laptop. You can just do it from the Gate Guardian. You can configure things, and just like that, it's on that same app that you pulled up, the Provision Cam 2 app. It comes with an 8-channel NVR, 3 terabyte hard drive. It's self-contained, weatherproof, all that kind of thing. So instead of, and here's the alternative. Maybe if you think of a couple of little case studies quickly. For instance, if it's on, say, an HOA, you've got cellular communication, you've got all that stuff, which is fantastic. You don't have to worry about the gooseneck that somebody's turning their truck into and knocking over with the keypad, and got to get close enough. You can do it with license plate recognition. You can have a ped gate with facial recognition. What we found is we've installed it on some houses. They got a lovely wooden fence like this. They got a pool guy that comes Tuesday between 3 and 5. Well, that pool guy's license plate opens the gate only between 3 and 5 on Tuesday, not on Saturday, not late at night, not early, not so you can put those kind of lists in place to give access without you having to be there.
That's awesome.
So we've been real excited about the Gate Guardian, and it has been a game changer. They are been quite a success, especially with the guys in the fence, because they're starting to realize they did the hard part. You already did the hard part. You got power out there.
Right. Yeah, exactly. You got power out there. You can make these systems happen.
But you can do it solar. Just FYI, it can be solar as well. We have panels.
We're going to talk about this offline.
Yes, indeed.
That's my love language right there. How do I make powered things solar? How do I make AC solar?
Oh, there you go. Love it.
So that's good stuff, man. Well, we wanted to jump on here real quick, Gary, kind of go through that. One other thing that I want to talk about before we wrap up and put a bow on this, and maybe this will be the last thing we talk about. There is a thing that I've seen at our branch for pool safety. It's a self-contained system. Can we talk about this thing? You guys are still selling that bad boy?
Absolutely.
This is really important. We continue to talk about safety with gates in the industry, safety across the board, but pool safety always is going to be one of the most difficult things for us as fence professionals to deal with. And SAS has a really cool package. They've partnered up with a manufacturer that has that. I don't want to steal the thunder or the glory, and I don't want to say the wrong name, so I'm going to let Gary tell you what it is. But from what I've seen, this thing will save lives. Like, it is built specifically for that. So go ahead and tell them what it is.
Thanks, Nate. It's the PoolScout. PoolScout came to us, and it was kind of a little bit symbiotic, just because they actually work with Provision ISR. We're the master distributor, of course, for Provision here in the United States. Well, they work with them, and they're using one of their turret cameras as kind of the basis of it.
Okay.
And then they have their little brain. Yep. And this is specifically for pools. And so first, yes, safety was. Oh, that was a big one, because it can tell the difference between a toddler, unattended toddler, an adult, a pet, a vermin, what have you. It can tell the difference between all those and give you the proper alert.
Yeah, a notification, essentially, is what it can say.
What I found really interesting, and actually where we've gotten some traction, is if you talk to a pool manufacturer, they can either throw this in with the building of the pool, because there's a construction mode. It's a new mode on PoolScout. You go into construction mode and say, well, Mr. Downs, I'm going to build your pool in the backyard. What's more is you're going to have a camera that shows a time-lapse photography of the second we started till the end of filling it with water. It's pretty cool. I saw the video feed. It's like, I like that.
That is awesome.
So yes, super safe, but it's a keepsake too.
Yeah, absolutely. That's even more fun. Yeah. So, okay, you have to get to the SAS booth. What booth number are you guys on?
1001.
1001 off on the left-hand side.
From the main entrance.
See that big old black cube-looking thing with the keg inside. So don't be bashful. It does look like you're walking into a murder hole a little bit. Like,
it is pretty dark in there.
And you're like, I see some uplighting, and I'm like, what's going on here? But nonetheless, a lot of fun. Gary, I appreciate you coming on the show today. Glad we could share some of the fun and exciting things. Hey, if you're here at FenceTech, you have to get to Southwest Automated Security. Check out these deals. And if you're not, now you know what you're missing out, and reach out to your branch. Talk to them about the PoolScout. Talk to them about the Gate Guardian. There's so many great things that you guys are rolling out every year, and we're excited to be partners with you guys, buddy.
Likewise.
Gary, appreciate you, man. Hey, you guys have a great rest of your FenceTech. See ya.
You've been listening to the Protecting Your Radius podcast from the LuxCore Studios in Bixby, Oklahoma. Thanks for sticking around, and connect with us and all of our partners at www.protectingyourradius.com. We want to thank our premier partners. LuxCore, the newest line of premium quality composite infill to slide into your FenceTrack fence system. Frame your style today. Also, StainTrack, the world's first patented standalone stain machine. Utilizing flood coat technology, StainTrack covers boards, pickets, posts, and any type of dimensional wood you can think of. And what better way to use your StainTrack machine than to use the easy application Wood Defender family of stains. Wood Defender goes on easy and covers in one coat with no back brushing. And of course, the true power of our show is you, the listener. Please rate and review our show on whatever platform you consume this content. Your 5-star likes and reviews help other contractors get the message that we all want to be better and do better. And in the construction world, we can never forget that before you can be great, you've got to be good. Before you can be good, you've got to be bad. But before you can even be bad, you've got to try.